So put some glue on the inside of the coupler. The idea is to put the glue such that it goes all the way along the length of the cord on the inside. This is just a piece of tape to hold it on the outside to hold it in place. But by having the glue running along the length of the cord on the inside, when the ejection charge goes off, it's going to be pulling against the glue and then against the bottom. If you don't have that glue in there, it's going to probably tear through the bottom part of the coupler, so you don't want that to happen. So again, this E6000 works perfectly. It's a gel, gelled like gel toothpaste. Put it on, smear a whole bunch around, and it dries with the strength of an epoxy. So this is going to be an extremely strong joint once it gets dry. So now the coupler is dry. We see inside, maybe that's hard to see, but I've glued the cord to the inside all the way along the length so that when the ejection charge goes off and this is pulled on, it's going to be pulling against the glue that's all the way along this edge so it doesn't tear this particular knot out of the end. The next thing I did was to put a very small loop on the end. I'm going to tie the rest of the recovery system onto this. This loop can be fairly small. And by putting a loop on here, it allows me to swap out other recovery systems or maybe different cords or other things that I want. So a very small drop of CA glue on here, dry that off a little bit with a paper towel, and now I've got this nice loop. So the next step then is to glue the coupler inside of the body. And we can see if we put this on here, it just slides in very, very easily. So that's a very, very simple fit. There's no problems with it binding. I do suggest using the E6000 glue, so take this out and put the glue around the inside edge. This glue won't run, it doesn't drip. Again, it's got the consistency of a gel toothpaste. When it dries, it's going to have the strength of an epoxy. So I highly suggest using this glue and do not use a wood glue. Put it around the inside and then glue this in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in my next step. Okay, so I put some E6000 glue on the inside and then inserted the coupler. And you can see this is where it's glued down. I turned it around a little bit to make sure the glue is evenly distributed. But this glue is really easy to work with. It doesn't grab. It doesn't have any problems with the glue freezing. Gives you a little bit of work time because it's got a gelatin consistency. Really nice stuff. So you can see then the end of the cord has this loop, and we're going to put this through the body. And this will stick out of the end about 1 or 2 inches. So let me go ahead and let the body dry, and then I'm going to put this portion on. Putting this portion on is a little bit challenging because we have to have the cord through here, but then we have to put glue in here at the same time. So not quite easy, but it's not that hard to do.